need to control the midfield against PSG. Otherwise, they'll run rings around us.
Talking about the next round now against PSG, do you think Liverpool have a chance in the quarterfinal?
In terms of PSG, I would like to say yes, we'll beat PSG. But my head is telling me a totally different story.
Okay, so what are you predicting for the first leg? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't even want to predict a scoreline. But what I will say is that if it's not more than a 1-goal deficit, then I'll be happy. Which means, at the very least, Liverpool are still in the tie. Because last season, but for Alisson, the tie should have been over as a contest.
Yeah.
But for Alisson, I'll probably say 2-0.
2-0 to Liverpool or okay, PSG.
2-0 to PSG, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I love how honest you are. Okay. Naya, what's your prediction? What do you think? The PSG game, first leg.
Well, so I think it's all going to be down to Klopp's selection. If we turn up and we play 4-3-3 with Salah, slot selection. If we turn up and play 4-3-3 with Salah on the right and Gakpo on the left, we're going to struggle. It's not even so much Gakpo for me; it's more Salah for me. Actually, I think we're going to struggle because Salah doesn't contribute. You got to be able to track back and you got to be able to get in positions. And Salah doesn't do that. Gakpo has been terrible going forward, but defensively it does contribute. But I think if we play the same team we played tonight, where we just play that block in the middle, so we don't get exposed for some of the unathletic players we have for pace, and we have Ekitike that can do something special, and then Salah can also contribute. I thought Salah tonight, it was annoying me. The first half, I wasn't happy with Salah at all because I thought it was wasteful. A lot of the moves were breaking down off of him. He was rushing. He just wasn't settled. But after he set up the goal for Ekitike, I thought he actually played better. And that's what I want to see from Salah. I think if we play the system we play where he's kind of playing more as a 2 up front, and the part of his game that's kind of like isn't there anymore, the weakness doesn't get exposed as much when he plays in that front 2, because okay, a lot of the moves are breaking down off of him, but they're not in dangerous positions, or it's not, it doesn't get exposed basically. So I'm happy with it. So if we play the system we play today, I'm more hopeful, because what people seem to forget is they did well against Chelsea in the last round. The round before, if Monaco had anything about them, if they had players that can finish, Monaco could have beaten them, really, because I mean they were weak. They were poor against Monaco. I didn't see the leg I saw was the one where they played in Monaco. I didn't see the one in Paris, so I don't know how. But the score was still close anyway. So if Monaco can do that to them, it's really up to us to make sure we go there with the right shape. We've got players that can do damage. So I wouldn't write off Liverpool. Obviously, I think PSG being the champions and what they've done, they're a good team, so they're going to have the slight advantage. But I wouldn't totally write off my team, because I think that on our day we can beat anybody. As I said on the podcast, was it last week? We're so inconsistent this season. We can beat anybody, but at the same time we can lose to anybody. So if we're on a good day, I give us a chance. If we're on a bad day, then we'll get beat. So I'll say for me to round up, to say the score in Paris.
Your favorite score, 3-1.
No. We ain't gonna beat them. I don't see us beating them 3-1. My heart is gonna rule my head and say 2-2 in Paris. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ajiwale, what's your prediction for the first leg against PSG?
I think just to complement every team, first of all, my scores, it would be draw. It can be 1-1, it can be 2-2, it can be 3-3. But I don't think I will stand by that result if I have Gapo on the field starting. Tonight, our coach is not stupid. He hears things too. He knows starting Gapo tonight will be a catastrophe for him. Why did he have to bench Gapo tonight? Gapo is fit. That's his favorite son. He was fit today. So why didn't he play him? Because he knew everybody were like, it's everywhere. Everyone knew. But like Nayo said, if we play as we play tonight with the same team, in exception to Gapo, Florian Wick Stadium, Ekitike, Salah, the same structure, the same diamond. I'm not saying Gapo cannot come in, whatever, or anything, but if we play this same group of team, no injuries, same group of team tonight, I think if we didn't beat PSG in Paris, we will have draw 2-2, 3-3, 1-1. We have draw. It will be entertaining game. But if I see Gapo on the field that day, I'm changing my scores to losing. Period.
Okay.
One thing I will say about how do you think Gakpo performed in the last match against us?
Against Spurs,
Yeah,
he came in and performed poorly. Do you want to
against
compare?
us,
Do
he
you want
actually
to?
started. He started. No,
No.
wait. He started up
Yeah, he
front. He didn't play
started.
Yeah,
wide. He
he
started
started
up
up
front,
front. He started up
and I
front, but I
thought,
didn't see him.
you didn't see. Oh, I thought he probably played probably one of his best games of the season. Like
No,
from what I
that's
saw,
that. You,
and just to add, I actually think if we play the same system we play tonight, and you play Gakpo and Ekitike up front, I can see that working too. Because I think up
then
front,
who is
it
gonna who is
doesn't
gonna
get
who is,
it
who is
doesn't
gonna
get
sit down? Who is gonna be sub for Gapo? Who are you replacing Gapo with?
well. Salah can be sub for Gakpo, right?
No, no way.
It
No
came off
way.
tonight, wasn't it injured? It came off tonight injured, right?
Mm.
Was it
Oh yeah.
injured?
I
I
think
thought
I
it
think
came.
he
Injured.
was
So
being careful. I'm not sure he was
yeah,
injured. I
but yeah.
think he was
But
being
to
careful.
be honest with you, I would have either Gakpo or Salah playing again, alongside Ekitike. Just personally, me, because I thought he worked hard against Spurs. He actually he had his best showing in the last few weeks against Spurs. He was picking up the ball, he was driving forward, he was getting back, he was tackling people. I mean, I thought he played well. He did, but then the team didn't really create enough chances for him to be able to do anything in front of goal because we were too placed.
We can't really justify that sport performance, especially when we drew that match and say Gapo performed.
I thought he
Just
showed
just
well. I thought he showed
be-
well. I thought he
because
showed well.
because that one game, like I said, I would say 2-2 with the same play game with the same team tonight, this same formation. I actually screenshotted that team tonight to see, and I promised myself like if none of these guys have any injury, and I see the lineup on that day, and
Mhm.
I didn't see this team is try to shuffle around or whatever. I'm not watching that game because I'm not about to
Yeah.
suffer myself. But if I see this
Mhm.
team playing, this is the same Liverpool team that play PSG that I don't even have to think. I can brag anywhere like, I don't even, I'm not, I've reached a stage that I don't even scare of any team in the world, not even in Premier League. A whole Guardiola said it yesterday after Real Madrid game when they asked him. He said the only team he feared was Liverpool of club time that they play. Go on YouTube, just watch our highlights and watch our highlights now. Compare the
Yeah, but
games together.
what I will say about the team tonight. If you take out McAllister and you put Curtis Jones there, I'll be happy with that team too. Because McAllister, for me, I like it when he's got the ball and he's kind of
I align with
distributing the
that.
ball.
I agree with
But
that.
but he
I
but
agree
he
with
just
that too.
he's so flat footed. I don't know why he's so flat footed.
I agree with that too. If you change McAllister and have Curtis Jones there, I can go with that as well. I
Yeah,
can actually go with
because I
that
just
as
think
well.
he gives us a bit of
I can
energy.
because the only issue I have with Gapo is if I'm a defender and play ball in Agbole and all that. If I'm a defender, I can mark Gapo. I can mark Gapo. If I'm playing two, I can mark Gapo. I know where his direction is. He's not
Predictable.
cutting. He's not cutting me like
Yeah.
all these Diaz going this way. I know he's coming this place to shoot. So I will put 70% of my strength. Like he's gonna come this way. Let me prepare. Then if he come this way, the 30% we covered. So it's so predictable. That's my only problem with him. Like as an attacker, we should be able to see the fans cheering up like you're gonna take this person on. You're gonna take this
So
person up with what
you
Torres,
know,
with what Suarez, with what Mane, with what Diaz. We know what we're
you know,
getting from these guys.
I, Adewale, you know the interesting thing, right? Gakpo that we've seen this season, if you take out the goals from last season, it's the same player. He scored more goals last season. So what he's doing, people allowed him. He was doing the same thing. He was never able to take on anybody. It was Diaz
Because
that used to do that.
Diaz and
But
Nunes were there to put in the energy, put in the work.
that's,
They were
yes,
there.
true. I agree. And also Salah, if anybody remember this, Salah created so many goals for Gakpo. He used to come in at the
I
power post
agree.
and just tap
I
in.
agree.
Right.
I
But
agree.
obviously Salah not being the same, it's also exposed Gakpo. And also what used to happen was you bring on Gakpo when Diaz has run the defenders ragged. When
See,
Diaz played on that side, you bring on Gakpo
see,
and then Diaz will go to the middle and then the defender's tired already anyway. Gakpo is able to do his business.
see,
So it's always been
you
the
are
same
right.
player.
All right,
Yeah,
I
it's
agree
always
with
been the
you.
same
It's
player.
like all of us, like now, let's say I'm the one that have less money. Every one of you are rich, wearing rollers, wearing everything, but we go out to party together. Nobody will know I don't have money because we got dressed together.
Uh,
Maybe you guys contributed the money for my own clothes. Nobody's gonna know. They say, they are all best friends, or they are good, or they go everywhere, they spend money, but the moment you guys say, oh, you are not friend with me again, Sanchez left. You left. Then one person. Then I have to come up on my own and prove myself to people that have known me to be like, this guy used to be a spender. So that's when I was expecting him like, Gapo, pick it up, pick it up. If it is some personal training you need to do, like bring it on, bring it on.
it's not the
And
player. It's not the
and it's
player.
because you know what always causes because there is no competition. If there's
Yes.
competition, when this boy people started pressing him, he will want to be like, okay, somebody is behind me trying to take my position. Then he can turn it off. But he
Yeah.
believes, just like Sanchez said, he believes that no matter how poor I perform this week, next weekend, I'm still in the starting 11.
I beg, leave what Sanchez said. Sanchez that keep going on about. The man said Frimpong did not start against Spurs. He started the game. I mean, you said that what's his name, Saboslai has only played in a right back when we won one match. That's not true. So I beg, leave Sanchez alone. Though Sanchez is kind of upset about himself. He's upset about everybody.
See,
And
if
everything
you
that's
truly
going on in
enjoy
the
good
world.
football, you will be upset
Yeah,
with
but
how we play now.
everything that's gone on in the world, like America attacking Iran, is our manager's fault. Anything it's got anything to do with anything is our manager's fault. As far as Sam is concerned, so leave him alone. Let him just like
So
keep on
so
hitting the manager,
my
wishing the team will
Let
prediction
me
lose.
get his
will be 2-2.
prediction for the Sam, please. Let me get your prediction for the PSG game.
Well, I've got two predictions. All right. So
Okay.
two predictions. The first prediction I'm going to give you is you've got Allison in goal, Robertson on the left, and VVD and Kanote in the middle, Saboslai right back, McAllister, Gravenbach in the middle. You now got Viet in front of them, make it 3. Then you've got Gakpo on the left, Salah on the right. So who's going to be on top there, right? So we now have maybe Ekitike. Should be right there. I tell you, right, if that is what it's going to pick, the tie will be over in the first round in Paris. If we don't pick up nothing less than 3 or 4, right, I won't be coming into this podcast no more. If that is the team he's going to pick, the tie is done. All right? Let's call it spade a spade. And this manager, because it's a lunatic, right? You tell me why Robertson is still bloody playing at this level. The goal they scored, the equalizer. Look at Robertson. The man cannot take any physical stuff no more. It's not spring chicken anymore. That he should have gone for that header, even if oh man, I don't even want to start. That tie will be over in Paris if he picks that team. And that's his favorite team. And he's going to find a way to start Gakpo in that game. Knowing this man, he's so predictable. But if he decided he wants to grow a pair of balls, yeah, and he wants to now say, look, listen, that didn't work. I mean, I've got to take some of this blame. I've made bad decision. I've got to make some tough decision right now. Gakpo, you've been a servant to me, but you're not starting this game. Whatever it is, you're not starting.
Well, he did that today, so he must have grown a pair today because he did that today.
Well, he's going to start again against Brighton anyway, so he hasn't grown a pair. That's what I'm saying. That's what he's going to
do. You don't really know that. I beg, give your prediction because this team selection, we're not asked to do team selection. We said do the prediction.
So, my first set lineup there, we are going to lose the game minimum. How they finish up Chelsea, we're going to get the same Kane in as well. All right, if we play like that. But if he decided, you know what, I'm going to be very expansive, I'm going to concentrate in the middle because if the midfield, if I don't surrender my midfield, I've got a chance. Szoboszlai, the first name on the sheet, you're playing in that middle, right? You're going to be there with Gravenberg and you're going to be there with McAllister. I still keep those two there. We haven't got anywhere. But if it was me, that's what I would do. That three is secured. You got Kanate, you got Van Dijk, you got Kirkers, and you got Frimpong on the right. That is what you should need. Because those two will give you got your pace. Because they're gonna come hard on us. And like last year, they came hard, but if we can finish in the last third, make the right pass, right? We will strip them up, we will finish them. Because PS, I mean, as James said, right? When they played Monaco, they were lucky. Both games, Monaco got man sent off. The first leg and the second leg. Because the game was a knife edge, and Monaco, they've got their numbers. They were actually picking them off. They didn't know what happened to them. Even in the league, Monaco still went back and still beat them. So if Monaco can do that to them, right? I don't feel Liverpool, if we're brave enough to pick the right team, we can also do the same thing. They will come, but there's going to be gap. Now, the gap I'm talking about now, right? Viet has to play. And on my left, to be honest with you, guess who I'm going to be playing? I'm going to play Rio there on that left. And that's how big, that's how much I actually trust that kid than this guy. By having that, the boy will have space. They're not going to come and pack the box against us. If they're not going to pack the bus, so you need a pacey, a dribbler that's going to come in, and that's what we're going to take them at. But if you decide, oh yeah, let me go and try and nick it, get a draw, the tie will be over. So if he's
hold on, I have to interject. I'm sorry. So if you want to play the midfield, block midfield, and you play Rio, what formation are you playing? I don't get it.
I've got the three midfield.
Okay, you got a three. Okay, who are you playing up front?
Ekitike.
The three up front.
Ekitike, but
on the other side. On the other side.
Rio. You got Rio on the left. You got Viet on the right, and you've got Ekitike up front. That's what I'm gonna play. I'm not playing Salah.
Okay. You could tell that's why you're not a manager. That's an option. I mean, I can't even believe you picked that team, man. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. You disappoint me, man. I expect better. Boris, tell him.
I'm telling you, that is the team I'm gonna pick. What you need against PSG is a ball winner, is a ball controller, the ballers. You don't need because they're not going to go down looking for a corner kick, playing like they're not physical side. You need a nimble players to play PSG, and that's
so you need to be able to get them the ball. You need to be able to get them the ball. You think our three can go up against their three in midfield and you'll be able to get them the ball?
So that's like, what's wrong with
that? Yeah. Didn't Szoboszlai play in the middle last year? Didn't Szoboszlai play in the middle last year? Wasn't he running around like headless chicken? Was he able to get the ball? And even when he had the ball, was he able to do anything with it?
Because
we saw this.
We had chances. We had chances.
Yes, exactly. We had chances, but he wasn't able to make the final pass. That's why we needed someone like VS to play in that middle. VS needs to be in the middle of the diamond to control the game. We need to get the ball to VS. You play the three behind him like we played today. Bring VS in that middle. Let VS get the ball, and then the wingers will be like the fullbacks will give you the weight, and then you can play them in like just we played tonight. That's what we played tonight. We had the two up front. We played. You're going to go and play the three. You know what? If you play your team, we'll get annihilated. I'm telling you that now.
I don't think so.
Well, I have to say that front three is very lightweight.
Oh, God, absolutely.
Yeah, that front three is very lightweight. Yeah, Vets, Ekitike, Rio.
Yes.
I understand your thinking behind it, but when you look at the caliber of opponents we are facing,
right?
I think that front three is too lightweight.
Okay.
And if you're for that to work,
yes,
you need players. In fact, you need fighters in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the only fighter we've got in our midfield is Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai cannot do it on his own. He tries, but he cannot do it on his own.
Yeah.
Now, Sanchez, with that front three,
yes,
the kind of midfield you would need to make it work are Gini, Henderson, Fabinho.
Before the leg fell off.
I get that.
Those are the kind of midfielders you would need.
Boris, before their legs fell off, right?
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. Currently, the midfield we have is what we have right now, which is McAllister, Gravenberg, and Szoboszlai. Those are the three we've got.
Lightweight.
But those are the three we've got. Who else are you going to put there? On the left-hand side, I'm saying my preference, I do not like Gakpo's contribution. I don't like
Gakpo didn't play. Gakpo did not. We're talking about the team tonight. Gakpo did not play tonight. They say where we play tonight. Gakpo didn't play. So why are you obsessed with him? You keep obsessing with him. He did not play.
He still came on and stinked up the pitch. He still
it's regardless. He came on when we were 4-0 up. It doesn't really matter. It's neither here or there, right? Let's go back to PSG. We're talking about PSG. We're talking about the players on the pitch that can beat PSG, right?
We didn't play today, but although we're playing a very, very inferior team, but we look very, very confident. They could have scored about 7 or 8 goals today.
Stop second guessing yourself. Bayo just said it. That team you just picked is lightweight. You ain't gonna get us anyway. You need to prove VS needs to be in the middle. So the way you get VS in the middle is by playing the diamond behind him, like we played today. So you have McAllister, you have Gravenberg, you have Szoboszlai, and then you play VS. Then you play two up front, and our fullbacks give us the weight. You need to control the midfield against PSG. Otherwise, they'll run rings around us.
Salah is injured. Forget Salah. He ain't going to make that game. He's done. Right. The reason why I've got to shift VA to the right to take Salah's position. That means I live in one position. And if I got to pick between Gakpo and Rio, I'm picking Rio. That was the logic behind my thinking. Salah is not playing. Salah is not going to be
but the system is the thing, right? This is system. I don't even care which players we play. If we play 4-3-3 with this squad we have, it's not good. Now, wait a minute, Sam. So for me, if Salah is injured, you know how I'll play? I will play VS of Ekitike. So those two. And I will still play Diamond in midfield. So I will put Curtis Jones in the midfield with McAllister, with Gravenberg, with Szoboszlai. Because we need to control that midfield against PSG. Those little Vitinha, he's runs ring around people. There's no way we can go light in that midfield with Vitinha there.
I don't trust Jones in my midfield anymore. The guy is like an accident waiting to happen. Every time Jones gets the ball now, it gives me the jibbies, man. That he's going to do so. He wants to do some dribbling. He wants to think that he's so smart. He's smarter than everyone on the pitch, and his pockets getting picked. So I don't trust him in my midfield. So I will never play him. He's a pack footballer. That is Jones for you.
He can still play. Can still play up front.
Yeah, you can put him up front.
backward, right? He can still play up front as attacking midfield. I don't like him to be playing like holding midfield and
No,
stuff.
no, no.
He can still play up
It's
front,
not for me.
right?
It was a good night getting a win, a massive win against Galatasaray. So
It's a good
hopefully
night.
we'll do that against PSG in the
Even
quarterfinal.
even Sam is happy, so it's a good night. Even Sam is happy.
Okay. Thank you all so
Hey,
much.
it's a
And we'll see
pleasure.
what happens the
Yeah.
next game.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. Stay
Good
away from
night.
Gakpo. I will win again.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Regards to
Right?
regards to
Stay away from
all
Gakpo.
my fans. Regards to all my fans on all my phones.
Yeah, stay away from Gakpo. Stay away from that name Gakpo. We'll win. We'll be all right.
All right.
right.
All right. Thank you
Very
so
good,
much.
Thanks,
Good
everyone.
night.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Have a good one. Take
Yeah.
care.
All right. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.